Hey everyone, my name's Will and I'm here today in Swindon at the National Self-Build and Renovation Centre at our demo house, and today I'm going to be showing you how solar can work in your house and the different considerations and components that make up the solar system itself. So follow me and I'm going to showcase you the first mounting system, which is a traditional mounted on-roof solar system. So we'll take you upstairs and come take a look. So, welcome to our first example of a mounted system and how solar will look on your property. This system here is a mounted system on rails. So the rails are attached to the roof rafters, and then the PV modules, panels themselves, are laid on top of the rails, slightly elevated from the tile type. There are two mounting systems that we use, generally on a standard, pitched roof, and that'll be on roof like this example here. And generally these are more common if the roof is already there. The other type that I'm going to show you shortly is an integrated in-roof system, and that is becoming more popular with new builds before the tiles are laid. To the right and to the sort of latter end of that array, which is the term we use for a group of solar modules, you'll see a skirt that goes around the perimeter of the group of solar systems. That's a system we install called Solar Skirt, and its primary function is to stop is an anti-nesting system to stop animals burrowing under the PV. Obviously, generating that energy is causing a lot of warm environment, which they love, and a nice windbreaker for them also. It also looks great when it continues around the entire perimeter of the array, so it gives a nice aesthetic touch to an on-roof mounted system if an in-roof isn't an option for you. So follow me now. I'll take you to some examples of how we can increase our self-consumption, which is really important with solar. It's great to be able to harness the energy, but if you're not instantly using that energy, we're going to be exporting it to the national grid. From both a financial standpoint and a sustainability standpoint, we want to harness that energy and use it ourselves. One way we're able to do that is use something that we call an immersion heater controller to heat your hot water, where we'd have an energy diverter installed in the home, and it would take any surplus energy that we're not using in the home or storing in a battery, and use it to heat that hot water. If you follow me now, we'll go round the corner and I'll showcase you the beautiful, and I really do think it looks beautiful on this slate roof. It accompanies slate really well. Is an in-roof integrated system. This is where the tiles are lifted if they've already been laid, and buckets and trays, or these trays that you see, are laid on top of the rafters, and then the panels themselves are attached to those trays. So as you can see, it gives a really nice, beautiful aesthetic, and are becoming increasingly popular. Follow me now. I'll take you through to the key component of any solar system, which is the inverter. So it's great to be able to generate all this power. The power that we generate is direct current, but the stuff we use is alternating current, and to do that we need to use a solar inverter, which is going to convert that DC energy into AC energy. This is what they look like. Here's a few examples from commercial to domestic installs. Historically, they've been installed in the loft space, but now, as more and more people jump on and get involved with solar, new regulations coming out, we like to install them on exterior outside walls. So, as we talked about already, a bit of self-consumption. We're gonna one way to really get that going is to be able to store any energy that you're not using instantaneously, and to be able to store it in one of these, which is a home storage solar battery, to be able to use later on at night when the family's back from school and from work, and to be able to use that harnessed energy that you've generated throughout the day to use at night time. And when energy companies know, everyone's using it at that time, so prices are peak, but you that have been really smart jumping on the solar journey have managed to save the energy that you've generated whilst you've been away from home, and using it when prices are expensive.